How we doing today? We are doing great. Hi, hello. Hey, hi, hello. Hi, Nina. Hi, Kitty Cat. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sue. How you guys doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm busy, doing all the things. Busy. I don't know what rhymes with things right now. Hi. I've got a pie down here. You can sort of see a pie. All my other dogs have abandoned me at this point in time. Yeah. Hi. It's time for productivity. I'm working on a spreadsheet commission today that I'm trying to finish up. For those who needed a light mode of the tracker, the reading tracker, I am making it. I'm having a weird issue though with the backgrounds for like the charts and stuff. It's not letting me change it. And I don't know why. But everything else I've made into a light mode version. So that'll be up on my Ko-fi for free. Just so you have an easy access to the link. But yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden it's not even giving me the option to customize. So yeah. Don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Right in there. I'm like, we're still Christmas. We're still Winter Wonder Mania themed right now. It is currently a snowed in event. So everything you get done, or not get done, but you consume right now, everything that you participate in for Winter Wonder Mania is worth triple points since it's the final weekend of Winter Wonder Mania. I do want to tell you guys and be totally transparent. I forgot an event midweek because I was so swamped. We were supposed to have a bookish event and then I just fell on that. So I'm very, very sorry. But I'll do better next year. So yeah. Yeah. Hi, Lori. How you doing? Yeah, we're just getting ready to do stuff. Not supposed to rain today. Good. I am speed reading through wintry books. Good. Hello, Espen. Hello. Tomorrow we should finally get some actual snow here, which while I'm like, ew, I hate that, we need it desperately. For those of you who've been on my TikToks, I have my 4 dice my 4 D20s that I got out of my dice advent calendar with me today, so I figure we should use those. I like, this is the best one, which is like super spiky. It's a little hard to read from the way the paint did on the numbers, but otherwise we have the Yamabuki dice, which I call that for the red, or not the red, the yellow and green. We have just a straight up Rikai die. Well, this is, all these are Prince of Tennis. Then we have purple, a nice amethysty purple on this one. Yeah. Yep. Currently reading Wild Dark Shore. Not normally a mystery thriller person, but it was a gift from a friend. I'm actually really enjoying it. Cool. I was keeping all my wintry novellas for something like that, but figured I might as well start them. Yeah, I was supposed to do it. It was supposed to be the book flood, which is a tradition not in America, but I like it all the same, of reading. You gift somebody a book on Christmas Eve, and you spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day reading it. So I wanted to do that, and then things got very hectic in my life, and so we're not doing that. I didn't have access to my computer. I was not online this last week, really. So if I was like barely on my phone. Just now filling out my questionnaire. Got stuck on time converting regarding live stream. I'm so sorry. And voila, there's a live stream. Yes, that's okay. I'm so sorry about time converting. It's a nightmare. Oh, someone just got home. Yeah. German autocorrected. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Cool. I think I need to go help and assist. So we're just going to kick off our sprints right away. Let me roll some dice here. I'm going to say that was a 13. And that is, that's a 9. And that's a 2. And that's an 11. 35 minutes. Okay. We're going to kick off with 35 minutes. I'm going to go assist with bringing some things in the house and apparently go catch my dog. I don't know what happened. But yeah, let's kick off there. Get some stuff done. I'll be right back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm racking my brain on this spreadsheet, y'all. There's some funky things happening here. Hello, hello. Okay. Hi, Monroe's mother. How you doing? Trying to finish a book I started in April. It's a good book, but not my normal genre, so I need to be in the mood for it. That's fair. What's the book? Hello, Writer Citation Native. Finish your translation prompt today. Hey. Just filling out the questionnaire. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know, there is a questionnaire, my end of year survey. If you guys would like to fill it out, where did I put it? I had it up. There it is. So I'll just copy a link. If you haven't filled out the questionnaire, here is a link to the Google Sheet, the Google form. And if you fill it out, that'd be really helpful to me and my channel and in general. I see there's 122 responses so far. Well done. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, who bought something from my Ko-fi? What am I? Did you buy the tracker? Most people are buying the tracker right now. Oh, you bought the bookmarks. Okay, I will ship those out to you. Oh, jeez. Sorry, text. All right. Hello, Paige. Hi, Michiru. Took a shower. Nice. I also took a shower today. Listening to Love in Plain Sight. Nice. Love filling out questionnaires. Good. Good, good, good. Only have 36 pages left. It's How to Survive at the End of the World. Book 2. RC Joshua. Just had dinner that sprint. No more excuses. Yeah. Listening to audiobook and trying to make progress on your project. Awesome. As soon as I finish this spreadsheet, I'm going to work on a diamond painting. That's my next goal for the day. I have quite a few goals. I also need to start listing things on Pango. Actually, I should do a check-in. Hold on. Because I did say in my unhaul video, should I unhaul these? Will it continue to TBR? That the books needed 20 likes in order to stay. I don't think a single one has gotten 20 likes. Let me do a check-in. Where's my will it continue to TBR? There we go. Oh, don't play a video. Let's see. Oh, Malice is close. Malice is at 19 likes. Amulet of Samarkand is at 15. Horde is at 10. So, I don't know. Should it count? Should I change the threshold? Because I don't think a single one of those books got 20 likes. So, I might be ditching every single one. Yeah. Malice is the only one that's like really close to the threshold. So, I don't know. Hi, big man. Hi. Do you want a chip? You just had some. Do you want a treat though? You should probably eat these. You want to eat your treat? Pai Pai, you don't like these. I'm sorry. Pai Pai, you don't like them. You want a sweet potato stick? I have a sweet potato stick. Okay. You don't like those other treats that he does. The video in question, if you guys want to quickly go do some voting, is this one. It's my help me decide if these books stay or go, otherwise known as will it continue to TBR. She's a very gentle girl, yeah. You had your treat, sir. You had your treat. I just gave you one. All right. Dinner's in the crock pot. Just spent the last hour helping my grandma Helping clean my grandma's freezer. I think a can of pop exploded in there. Oh no. Maybe keep Malice because it's so close. Yeah. Reading The Very Sick Society of Regular Witches. I love that book. That was a good book. Don't remember if I voted. Yeah, everybody go vote. Wasn't able to watch many of Litmus videos because December was stressful. Yeah, go ahead and watch. I'm not fully, closing out like the voting system, but I do need to start listing books. So books that have like 0 votes on it, I'm just going to go ahead and list those. As if you didn't eat a bunch of ham. Yes, boy. There you go. Okay, that's it. But I'm almost close to finish with this commission right now. I'm at a point where I need to stop and go check in with the person and be like, hey, is this what you were looking for? So I'm just doing some conditional formatting. That's not working right. Malice now has 20. Okay, Malice is saved. Malice is officially saved. But yeah, if you haven't gotten voted, go vote for books that stay on my TBR. If not, they're going on my Pango. So if you want the book, don't vote for it, and I'll put it on Pango, and then you can get it. And if you guys didn't know, I'm a Pango ambassador. So if you've never used Pango, you can get $5 off your order using my code QWERTY5. I have a code. It's in the description on YouTube. QWERTY5, $5 off. Woo, woo, woo. I will read some next print of the seven Rangers by Jacob Penrod. Would recommend, and the author just released his promo song. Promo song? That's cool. Also Sprint Hop, some very nice. Oh! Somebody sent me books. I didn't order this, so I thought we could open this together. Because I have a wish list down below that occasionally people like to send me books on, so I thought, let's order it. Because I don't think I ordered anything. It's either that or we're going to find out I did. No, I did not order this. Oh! It's a gift from Zach. Zach sent me more books. Zach sent me a couple other books. Oh! Well, great. One of these is the 26th. Bunch of indies. We have Soul Taming the Serpent. Nice. We have The Refugee. Also have been on my TBR a long time. And this is one of the 26 of 2026. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Zach. New books. I love especially when I get indie books in the mail. I get so excited. Tour. I believe this was also on Spitbo. Has a different cover now. But it's shorter than I thought it would be. Cool. Thank you. So if you guys didn't know, there's a wish list down below as well. It's my Amazon bookish wish list. Feel free to send me books if you so desire. I do need to clean it up though. So maybe wait a hot second. Because somebody did unfortunately send me a book I already owned because I didn't remove it from the list. It's okay. But I thank you anyway. Hi. I don't mind. Reading Keeper of Magical Things. It's on my list. That's the next one from the Teller of Small Fortune, right? I'm gonna love that. I know. Already voted. 100% watched the video on my TV and said I was gonna vote, but completely forgot. That happens. Honey, I love you very much. But you have eaten. You had ham this morning. You had more Christmas ham. You remember that? And you had breakfast. Oh my goodness. I mean, you did have we went on a 2-hour hike this morning. That's why this is so late, because we were out hiking. We did the biggest hike we've ever done, because we're about to get snowfall tomorrow. So I'm like, time to tire it out. Happily make a wish list, but I'm trying not to use Amazon. Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah. So with the help on Herc Get Stats, basically, depending on how many people we get, everyone's just going to get one submission form spreadsheet to basically go through and clean up misspellings to make sure that the formulas are calculating accurately, because sometimes even if you like accidentally put a space at the end of like the book title and then the other ones don't have that space, it's going to calculate them as two different books. So basically you would clean up the submission form itself, which is making sure everything is uniform. That is all you'll really have to do. It's just very tedious when you have, for me and my mods, because there's like over 200 forms for Herkyed. So just like 1 or 2 per person, and just kind of on a weekly basis, take an hour and just clean up what's there. The hardest part's going to be the initial, but I've done a lot of cleaning up already. So just kind of keeping up with it. You kind of can look, like, I guess I can show you guys what it would look like. Let's take a submission form. Some of them are a little trickier than others. Let's go to the 300 book submission form. Go to the sheet. Okay, hold on. So the submission forms, oops, this is what they look like. Let's do it this way. Initially, so this is your guys' submissions, and this is the stats. So it's inputting everything in here, and then it's adding them, making them both proper, and then it's calculating them over here. So if a book, let's see if there is one here, has an issue. Now, again, I've cleaned up a lot from doing the stats. It might not have any. Like here. Okay. So done and dusted. If you guys can see it at all, let me make this bigger. Done. Somebody put done ampersand dusted, and somebody did done and dusted. So it's calculating 2. So this should actually be 3. So what you do is you'd go in here as, oh, that's not what I want to do. Z. Okay. Control F. I find done and dusted. So I have 1, 2, there's that one. So you just go in and change it to and. And now on the stats, boom, now it's cleaned it up automatically. That's essentially what you would be doing. It's just editing submissions so that they're all uniform. Okay. Pretty simple, but it's so tedious. And that's all we really need done. It's just going in and kind of checking every now and then. So it's a low commitment because you'd only have like 1 to go through and check on. But like all those V period E period space SHWAV SCHWAV for V.E. Schwab. There's so many ways people spell it. And it's just the nature of it. So yeah. That's all. Because then it'll properly calculate the actual top 10s and stuff, so I can then go through when I make my presentations, easily pull that data and go boom, 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 boom. So that's all we're asking for. It's no, you won't have to actually mess with any of the formulas. We prefer you not to, because the formulas are set. It's just the data needs to be working good. Hi. You want a Dorito? Okay. 1 Dorito. Okay. So with that, how you'll get to that is because if you've signed up for it, I will contact you via, if you've given me your email or your Discord, and then I will give you personally permission to the spreadsheet. I'll link it to you. But you have to have permission to view it, because not every, right now all my mods have permission. But that's why I asked for like, hey, what's your best way to contact? And then I will be able to give you personally permission to it. That's why on the end of your questionnaire, you'll give me your Discord name or your email. And I'll get you that. Cool, cool, cool. Very cozy, very sapphic. They're fixing a rundown village with useless magical items. Oh, it's cute. Hi. I'm sorry. That's really cute. Yeah. Ignoring me. Yeah. Yeah. Honey, I love you so much. All right, there's 1 treat left in here. And that's it. That's the end of that bag. This is the final treat. Can you do a trick? Can you spin? A good boy. Yes. Good boy. And that's it. All done. All done, my man. Cool. Well, I hope that answered everybody's questiones. So yeah, I'm gonna close out of a few things here because I have so much open on my computer right now. I need all these things to go away. Go away. But yeah. Oops, excuse me. So it's anything that would count in regular Winter Wonder Mania. So instead of getting 1 point for hot cocoa, you get 3. So not productivity. It's just for the regular stuff. So you'll fill out the form, the questionnaire, and I will contact you. So I will DM you on Discord or I will email you. Just me. I'll do that. Or my mods will. Hey. Amara's been one of the bigger contributors to the spreadsheets. Amara's the one who's done all the formulas and charts on there. So it may be Amara who reaches out to you. She's like the second in command in terms of the Herked spreadsheets. Whereas like Michelle is the first in command for the read-along. So everybody kind of has their own duty. Duty. Honey, you're all done. Do you need something to chew on? Is this what's going on? You need a chewing? Not a snack, you need a chew? Okay, you get your choice. Do you want water buffalo to chew on? Will this suffice? Okay, there we go. That'll keep him busy. Put your preference for more, Paul. It's definitely interesting. If you guys want to just like a sneak peek at what it is. I do know the majority of you found me this year. That's been fun. But in terms of like the content, like people wanting more content and people who don't want more content from Paul is dead neck and neck. It's pretty funny. Apparently people don't really like my literary cooking, which is sad, but okay. I get it. And my parody videos. I don't know. For some people, they just don't want dog content. You know? People are here for her. I think a lot of people are really just here for her kid. But yeah. Let's see. What else is a fun one? The podcast one is pretty funny. 10.3% do not want a freaking podcast. The clean split of cat people and dog people. Yep. Everyone who voted no is like, I'm a cat person. Love cooking. It's fun to see. I think if I can get it cleaned up a bit better, like filming wise and audio wise, I think I could make better literary cooking episodes. But it's been, the kitchen that we have is not great to film in. There's not a lot of room. So maybe when I move to a new place and maybe I have a better kitchen, we'll see. Just like, it's like the least of all those. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Just enjoy people having fun. So as long as you like what you're doing, I'll watch it. Okay. Well, that's nice of you. This cat person loves the doggy content. Thank you. I do see someone, you did write more Paul. is like in the general of if there is a type of video content I do but not enough and you want more of, let me know. More Paul is right there. So love that. I love the stats videos are very fun. Yeah. I love how the only answer to right now, if there is a type of content I do way too much of and you want less of, let me know now. The only answer is nope, which I appreciate. And we've had 22 people sign up to help with her kid stuff. So thank you. That's going to be a major help. Yeah. And I love the amount of people who don't know that I wrote a book. 10.9% clicked the you wrote a book. And 23.4% wrote you wrote a series. And then 28% you wrote a bunch of short stories. A lot of people just don't know I'm a writer. It's really funny. I like that we have the event twice a year. It does seem like Do Your Shitstorm will likely become a twice a year event. Jeez Louise. That's a lot on your Kindle. Is your Kindle okay? The Kindle's like that trash lady from Labyrinth, just everything on its back. Prefer cats, but I love all the animals that have between 2 and 4 legs. That is, and the rest can stay somewhere else. What do you mean, Nina? So someone talking about her again, but now that I'm here, you're stuck with me. Ha 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 ha. Beautiful. Some of them are definitely dupes of physical books I've had. Oh, sure. That's fair. Yes, advertise. Definitely find myself looking at small projects and going, could save that for teachers. Right now, it's looking like February and September are the 2 most popular months. It's very close, though. Very, very close. Like March is right behind February, so March might be a good time. December is like, no. No, obviously we have Winter Wonder Mania. We don't want productivity in December. No. Using the series for my series staircase, I was going to use Benedict Jacobet, but oi. I don't have them all loaded on one Kindle. I have access. Gotcha. That'd be funny though. Ooh. She's so sleepy. You guys see her? How she like sits like this. That's how she's laying down right now. I know February's like, that's a bit soon, but like if I work hard, I could get ready for it. But yeah, it's also the shortest month. When's it a leap year? Is it a leap year? No. What's the calendar look like? Sorry, I'm snacking on these. No, not a leap year. So that would be only 28 days for Do Your Shitstorm. Woo! That'd be a crazy amount. This whole bag of chips is my lunch. That's it. I do. Oh, you know what else is really funny? Here's what's real fun. I told you guys now you can suggest your HerKid 3.0 prompts. The amount of people that have actually guessed ones I've already put in this year is pretty fun. Like, you guys are starting to understand how my brain works. So many of you have figured out ones that I've already been like, yep, that's already there. You're going to be happy about that. And then there's a bunch that I'm like, ooh. So what I might do is either do some switcheroo, or your prompts might become secret prompts for next year. So just a little hint-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Amazing. Nobody's declared me as their nemesis for all eternity, and I'm a little disappointed in you. So I am a little uneased by the amount of people that said that you are currently watching me from outside my window. Apparently there's 15 of you out there. Is it not getting crowded? I'm about to, okay, January secret prompt, because I do need to film some TikToks today. Check out the TikTok shorts, reels. They'll all be on those channels. I will be filming a January secret prompt in one of those. Be warned. So it's coming. It is coming. I think January might be one of the easiest ones to do, but it's going to be fun. It's a watch party. Sick my dog kitten Charlie join. Aww. Dad Crowdy. It's a watch party. Wait, that's what I got it. Must have a really big window, especially because my blinds are completely drawn right now on both sides. So, yeah. Okay. There's some are up close and others farther with binoculars. Got it. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me work on a spreadsheet. I know that's very entertaining. So, yeah. Wow. A bunch more of you have filled it out since I started just looking at it. I appreciate you all. But sometimes I know forums are like, oh, there's so many forums all the time. Like, I love Fee. Fee hates forums. I will never make Fee fill out a form. So, like, I feel bad when it's my easiest way to get information from y'all. But, oh no. This is the last of my chips, which means it's time to get productive again. Oh. Okay. Oh, crummy. I do love a good spreadsheet. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll be able to probably finish it in this next sprint. Woo! Rolled a nat 20 on that one. We got the answer to life, universe, and everything, people. Sound off if you know what that is. And no, it's not 17. Oh no, my mouse. Did my mouse just die? My mouse just died. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come here. Hold on. We're gonna plug in a mouse. Plug in a mouse. There we go. Yeah, look at all these people. Look at these nerds in the comment here. Y'all are a bunch of nerds. Like me. Here we go. 42. Love it. Hi. I'm a form lover. It feels back in the day. Which Spice Girl are you? Which Spice Girl do you guys think I am? Not who's my favorite, but like if they were to reboot Spice Girls and cast new Spice Girls, who am I? Vote below. I loved Sporty Spice, but I am not a sporty girl. Who am I? Who am I? Sound off which Spice Girl you think you are. All right, on that note, we will continue our sprinting in 3, 2, 1, begin! beep, 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 beep. Hello. I need a lot of cracking of knuckles. I'm working on my diamond painting. Present for a friend, so I can't start you because his friend might be watching. But it's halfway done. More than halfway done, technically. Alrighty. Never seen or heard the Spice Girls? I'm so ancient. Yes, they were a 90s thing. They were, in fact, very much a 90s, specifically like 96, 97, 98, were their like really hot years. So yeah. I was a little preteen during that time. They were very formidable for me. My math wrong. Okay. Hey. That's okay. You got it. That's a much more reasonable number. Making the Shane, currently reading Infinity Alchemist. Don't read the sequel. Just let it end at Infinity Alchemist, and you'll be happy. Because I was unbelievably upset at Chaos King. Unbelievably so. Like, okay, what was even the point of this book? Upset level. So just read Infinity, and you're good. You're good. Evening. Just finished watching Volume 4 of Love, Death, and Robots, and I'm settling in with some reading for bed. All right. I finished my book, and I'm now doing my daily Sudoku, which I need to do as well, while watching one of my videos. Thank you. Wound up scrolling on Threads most of the sprint, so I only got a few pages read. Nice. Chapter 10 in Love in Plain Sight. Nice. Did another row of bead weaving. I almost said bread weaving. Question about Ko-fi, is there a way to buy an annual instead of by the month? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I've never seen an annual subscription. Let me see. No, I don't see it to a monthly or an annual, or I see only. Huh. Maybe Ko-fi doesn't have that interface just yet. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Where did it go? Maybe I'll contact Ko-fi and be like, hey, you guys should start doing an annual thing. That'd be nice. Let people do annuals. Dude, so do I. That was a good time. We had to purchase it on TV. We recorded it. We have it on VHS somewhere. But yeah, that was a good time. Got up to page 112 of Wild Dark Shores. I need to know what the heck happened on that island. I haven't read it yet, but I kind of really want to now, especially since it'll do an Antarctica for me. So, another opportunity for me to quote Freaky Friday. Oh my god, I'm like the Crypt Keeper! Yeah. Yeah. But the thing is, do they even know who the Crypt Keeper is? Because that's also like a 90s thing. Planning to sew a pen holder bookmark for my new reading journal later. Nice. I'm still updating my spreadsheet up to the B authors now. Nice. Been making progress through Illuminae. No chapters there. Yep. Take your word for it. Enjoying this so far. What was so upsetting about Chaos King? It's a huge spoiler. It's an incredibly huge spoiler. Like, I was okay with Chaos King. It got very angsty. And then the very end happens. And I am beyond upset. I don't want to spoil it for everybody if you do want to read it and stuff. But if people don't care if I spoil it, I will tell you. But, nope. Just nope. Nobody, nope. Started. Danger. I bet someone's walking outside. Started knitting my sweater sleeve. Very good. Got 859 words, and they were hard to come by. Oh, big man. It's hard for it to be dog, you know? A thing happens. Alert, alert. Yeah. It's a huge thing that happens. Finally got wind of those window peepers. That's fair. That's true. He is very much. Okay, I have a question for anybody else who does diamond painting. Do you also struggle to get these things like lined up in the tray? Because I never can get everybody like in a spot. I have to like shake it forever and it's still like one's layered on top of each other. Do you have a trick? Hi, Thog! I love how Pi didn't move it up. Pi does not care. Unless they enter the house, Pi does not care. Then if somebody, like, if that door opens, she will spring up. But yeah. Made it to chapter 14 in Wuthering Heights. Because well, you have a good night then. You have a lovely, lovely night. Sleep very well. Shaking the tray is half a mile. I don't like, but I keep shaking it and it's still not. They're not. Then they come out and then I hit it or something and there's still some that aren't fully. It's very annoying. Right? Exactly. Yeah. It's annoying. Finally started the head of the moth for some reason. Did not expect this project to be taking so long. Me with every Christmas gift. Oh, you guys want to see the... It's not finished, but it's mostly done. My nephew gave me leave to finish it, but this is the latch hook I made for him. I just need to do this top. The problem is it's already coming undone up here, and it's very annoying that way. So I have to fix it, but it's his little Mars Rover rug. Just a little rug. So I need to finish the rest of the brown. But I asked him, hey, is it okay if I don't finish this tonight? Because I was literally at the Christmas dinner table, like, latch hooking, because it wasn't done. Yeah. I did that. Dude. I have so many diamonds all over my desk because I hit it. I'm just clumsy, you know? Or I just drop it because my hands are dry or something. You finished it! 5 stars! Good. Just got here stretching to squeeze a November release for the new year. Very good. Already counted. Cross stitches, knitting, quilting, and sewing. I don't need to add another diamond in my collection of crafts. I feel you. Yeah. Last episode of Heated Rival. This has come out of nowhere for me, but I am also not in the sports romance scene. So I know nothing about Heated Rivalry except that it's hockey and gay. Is it gay? I think it is. But I know nothing about it. Because I really just don't care about sports romance. I don't like them. Slap some Mod Podge on the back of the thing to keep it from unraveling. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm probably... It's not even like... It's just from where it's connected to the border. It just pulled out. And I'm like, God damn it. It is very, very gay and slightly hockey. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm very disconnected right now with media, except for Stranger Things, which my parents and I have been watching together because we've been watching it forever. And now final season, so... We will watch the next episode tonight. So we have not watched episode 7 yet, which is the last one until New Year's, I think. But yeah. Not in every sports challenge. God, no. I would never do... I actually get kind of mad. I allow it, but I get kind of mad when I saw in like a lot of the subgenres that people who were doing romance did like hockey romance, football romance. I'm like, no, that's not a genre. That is not a different genre. That is a contemporary romance, and that's it. It is nothing else. It may have sports in it, but it's still contemporary. Pick something else. In my brain. I'm allowing it because, like, whatever, I don't care. But deep down inside of me, I'm like, you cheater. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anything that gets super hyped, I'm like, I don't want to now. Baba! It started as a Stucky fic? Oh. Okay. Okay, we need to talk about that. Because I just read a book that was also previously fan fiction. Now, I did not know this, but it was one of my 25 of 2025 that one of my peoples here suggested for me and put it on there, and I read it, and it was one of the worst things I've ever read. And then found out, I'm like, it reads like a bad Disney Channel movie. And like, funny you should say that. It's actually a Miraculous Ladybug fanfic. And I'm like, I've never seen Miraculous Ladybug, but I'm like, this is horrible. And then I look at the author, and the author has so much written work and like does writing classes. And I'm like, I don't think you should be doing that if this is what you write, because it was some of the worst writing I've ever seen. It was just so bad. Stucky, Stephen Bucky from Marvel, Captain America, and what's Bucky's character? I forgot the character. The superhero. I've completely blanked it. Winter Soldier! Jesus, thank you. I'm like, yeah, Winter Soldier. Now I want a variety of sports romances that are also generally different subgenres, like a World War II basketball. That would be fine. That would be fine. Or like a fantasy sports one. That's fine. What's the Final Fantasy sport that they play? Blaseball or something like that? That would be fine. But I'm sick of it where it's just like the real world. Hockey versus football versus basketball versus baseball. Like, no, those are all contemporaries. Ah! There is lore to it starting as Stucky. Oh, she had the original idea first and didn't think anyone would read original fic. So she thought it would be... Oh! Okay. That's an interesting turnabout. I just saw this hockey game, most importantly funded by Canadian taxes. You're all welcome. I love it. Nice. So yes, publishing fanfic is illegal, but the people have changed names. So you change it enough that it's different enough. Very much like Love Hypothesis is Reylo fanfiction. There's a lot of Reylo fan fiction out there, but like they've changed it enough that it's not recognized as Reylo fan fiction anymore, even though that's exactly what it is. 50 Shades of Grey, Twilight fan fiction, just change the names. So that's how people get around that. But yeah, unfortunately, that part's where it's legal. But I also think y'all need to stop, because while I love fanfic, and I think fanfic is a great place, I don't think you should be doing that for two reasons. Number one, fanfic is a great tool to practice your writing skills. Do not publish immediately, just change names and do it, because fanfic has a different mode of operation in a narrative than it does in an actual novel. Fanfic does a lot of different conventions. Two, you still didn't do the full work on that story. You did not create those characters. You have taken those characters and put them into another world, but those are not your characters, even if you change the name, because they're still like, you've copied it and now you're doing this. I don't like it. I think it's cheating. I don't think it's real. I mean, it's writing, but it's like, you have not fully earned that as a, not like, you can still like say this is what it is, but it's not 100% your work still. So I don't think you can claim it to be that, you know? Yeah, it's same with like the whole Dramione fanfics going on, like Alchemized and Rose and Chains and stuff. That was all Dramione fanfic. And it's just awful and gross. And also Alchemized is even more problematic than a lot of people realize. And I'm just mad about that one in general. But yeah. Yeah, it's filing off the serial number. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Exactly. Fanfic is for practice, not for real. Absolutely. It's so tied into a fandom, the reader goes in knowing the background and adapting. Exactly. So like a lot of the things that would be significant to the small fan base, small or large, but that niche of the internet is not necessarily going to translate to an open audience, to an audience who has had no exposure to that. So absolutely. That's why I don't think Alchemized would actually be as popular had it not been tied to Harry Potter, where people could make those connections. I don't think for a second it would be that popular. Yeah. If that's the basis of your ability to market your book, it's not a good basis. There's my hot take. I don't think the Love Hypothesis might not even have gotten as big as it is, were it not for being the Reylo fandom. Like, can it stand on its own away from that fandom? No, it cannot. I've written fanfic. I will never publish any of that fanfic. It's there for that. You can write all the fanfic you want. I encourage it. It's great. I love fanfic. I love exploring things. It's not for publishing. It's not for, at least it's not for publishing and making money off of, because of this. It's stolen no matter what. So, Reylo is Kylo Ren and Rey from Star Wars. Yeah. The guy who makes shorts about reading what fanfic authors write at the start of their chapters. Yeah. Didn't know it was fanfic. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, look at the cover. That's Kylo Ren and Rey. It's still them. Yep. Really good fanfic is the kind that could not be separated from its fanfic. Exactly. Like, I have some fanfics that I absolutely adore and go back to and read all the time. They could not survive on their own in the real world, you know? But that's because they're meant to be in this space for us to appreciate in that way. You take it out of that space, it's not going to have the magic, you know? Whew. Sorry, I'm late. My house burned to a crisp and I'm homeless, but I hope you enjoy this chapter. Yep, exactly. Really conflicted because on one hand, yes, profiting on intellectual property violation is bad, but also so much of literature is derivative, and in some cases, literal fan fiction. And I think, yes, but there's a difference between being derivative and being a copycat. So, like, sure, we have a lot of Pride and Prejudice derivatives, but also author dead. The difference, especially with like classics and stuff, that's a whole other conversation. But like taking big media like Harry Potter, like Star Wars, like Marvel, those are very big things, big cultural aspects that's where it's, and you probably could get into a lot of legal trouble with how they're doing things. Like Anne Rice had a whole thing with people doing fanfic, not publishing it, but she just got mad at fanfic. Remember the vampire. So much is like, you can still be inspired by things, but taking the entire like character and just putting them somewhere else, it's not your own, I guess. It really depends. It does depend kind of almost on a case-by-case basis on what's allowed and what's not. And I think one of the bigger factors is death of the author. And like because like, especially in like older stuff like Cinderella retellings and stuff, right? The Cinderella story goes back so far, like even before we have like Grimm fairy tales or Hans Christian Andersen, stuff like that. Those stories existed way beyond. So the conventions of storytelling and retelling will always be acceptable to do because we love experiencing stories we know, but with the twists and turns and stuff. But when you're taking modern media that is still very prevalent, that's almost like a snake oil salesman where they try to sell you the real thing, even though it's just a cheap, like it's a knockoff that doesn't do it. Does that make sense? In my opinion, at least. Any good websites like AO3 where one can put out original fics for free? Wattpad would be the one you would want. Does Wattpad cost money now, though? Wattpad is the one that I would say. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, sorry, we'll sprint. Sorry, let's sprint. Because then I have to start making dinner for my family, which I'll do on sprints. Don't worry. I don't realize how late in the day it already is. 12, 7, 2, 10. Let's see, 9, 18, 31. 31 minutes on the clock. 31. Sorry, I have to reach over there. I put my keyboard on that side. Yeah, our Dark Days of the Anne Rice saga. Dude, I 100% believe Powerless is AI. I get so upset seeing Lauren Roberts, like people reading her stuff still, because she fully supports people using AI to write books. And I'm just like, time to trash her, trying to get out. Put that in the garbage, because now I don't believe that she's written anything if she's like that. Yeah. Oh, good. I didn't know AO3 allowed original fiction. I haven't been on AO3 in a hot second. I haven't been on anything in a hot second. I've been very much buried in stuff. All right, here we go then. In 3, a 2, a 1, begin! All right, everybody. So here's the thing. We've been interrupted. I need to go walk dogs and make dinner, and we're watching an episode of Stranger Things. So I may pop on late tonight for another rousing round of productivity, or I might tomorrow, because we've only done like 2.5 hours, and that's not usually what I do. But I had a thing at noon today, so I couldn't go to my normal early one, and I feel bad about that. And as I like doing these sprints, but for the next couple hours, I'm not going to be able to be here, so I got to step out. People catching on. Lauren Roberts, Powerless author, supports AI. Yeah. Yep. Sorry. That's the drama. I think even original fics on the other can do well if they're just tagged well. Yeah, that's true. Well. Okay, so yeah, very big you. My bean soup wasn't cooking well in the crock pot, so I switched to my Instant Pot. Nice. Yeah. So it's like almost 4:00 here, so I need to make dinner and walk dogs and do all that stuff. So I may just do like an uber late night one, because I don't have to be anywhere early tomorrow, or we'll just do one tomorrow, because it will be snowing tomorrow. But I am going out with Ian tomorrow for a little bit. I don't know what time, and if the weather doesn't permit, then we're not going out, obviously. But so far the plan is still on to go out. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go do that, and thank you guys for filling out the survey. I super duper appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to give me some feedback. I was gonna see, we've got almost 160 responses to it so far, so thank you. That's a good pool of information for me. You can still fill it out if you haven't already, and it will help me decide on those books that I need to put up on Pengo or keep them. That's up to you guys. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you again for joining and all that jazz, and I will see you in the near future at some point. Okay, cool.